I was just about to go into an F1 race and I figured might as well. And I just started, haven't touched the wheel at all today, and I'm about to take my first laps here at the Barcelona track. I'm just quickly throwing on my gloves real fast, so if I sweat a little during this race, I don't slip on the wheel.
Ready to check.
Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna go out, take a few warm-up laps. I'm not gonna push it too hard. I'm just gonna see how it feels on the hard tires. It always feels weird playing other games involving the steering wheel and then going to F1 feels completely different in my opinion. And also you lose traction a lot easier in this game. Way too far. $117. I don't know what my fastest laps on this track are, but I'll find out today. I'm just definitely gonna push it a little bit more on this lap if I can. I'm already down 2/10. Oh, I thought I felt it slide. Maybe a little bit more consistent. within 3/10 that lap. I just gotta be able to replicate those times a little bit more consistent. That was real bad. Trying to see if I can do it in fourth gear there. Definitely not.
What happened? Let me know you're
That
okay.
was a lot quicker than I thought it would happen. Honestly, I was thinking I was going to do that session flawlessly without crashing, but there's that. So we have to go to the next qual or practice. Give it a shot there. We'll be on mediums though, I believe. Give us a little bit faster pace.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
So the pace was still pretty good. I was, 2/10 off of the fastest lap that session. To be fair, it's a third practice. Once you get to qualifying, they drop that time pretty heavy. So I do retire from my sessions whenever I do crash. I just end it entirely because trying to keep it as realistic as possible.
Radio check.
I'm gonna do about 1, maybe 2 laps on these, and then I'm gonna try one of those challenge race. I don't know what you call them. The challenges to get you ready for the race. Definitely the 100 meter. Just think I can maybe break a tab later. Little snap of lower steer there. First lap on the mediums, 1:16.6. It's better than the hards. So I'm gonna do one more lap and then we're gonna do those challenge ones. I can carry way more speed into that corner. I did what I did last session. struggling on that part. Alright. Let's end that and we'll go to, let's see if they're called. The race strategy is what I'm going to do. So we'll do 5 laps. I think I said mediums. Just try to keep a good pace, not go too fast. Don't overdo it. So that you can get a better strategy for the race. Yeah, 117.8. Excuse me, 117.8. Bad. On 16.45. Almost as bad. On 16.491. 1:16.21. It's got even faster. Definitely being consistent here. Touch a little grass there. Slowed me down a lot. One more lap. Messed up my fourth gear shift, and maybe mess up my fifth gear as well.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
All right. That was pretty good there. Take a sip of water. Yeah, tire wear went down 10% or 20. Not 10%. Looking at time, 6/10. Sessions theoretical best. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I don't know if that means that might be the best theoretically for the other AIs, for maybe I know in Gran Turismo, I believe, no, I think that was in Seto Course that I'm thinking. Say there's 3 sectors. First sector, you did good. Second sector, you did, or say you did good in all of the sectors, but the last sector. But then the next lap you did good in all the sectors except for, or in the last sector instead of the sectors prior. Then it gives you your theoretical, if you match those lap times up, sector times, then it'll give you your theoretical best time. I don't know if that's what this means on F1 2025, but if so, I'm 0.001 off. So I'm gonna go to practice real fast, and I skip my practices basically. Whenever I feel good, I just go for it.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Okay, yeah. Got down to a 16.015 on the mediums, Max Verstappen, so I gotta figure out where I can gain some time. Because on the softs, he's probably could be faster. Yeah, I don't do my full sessions.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Really fast. I'm gonna do qualifying pace. Because if Verstappen's beating me just in the mediums by 2/10, it might be worse in the softs, might be better. Who knows?
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Yeah, this thing already has so much more grip. Yeah, this already feels way faster. Oh, so bad. I won't help with having to overtake people. It was a really bad lap. I mean, if it's going out for that.
Alright, that's the program complete.
Yeah.
There's some decent data, although far from optimal, and it can still be worth running it again.
That's just an estimate though. Take a few more laps here on the soft, just trying to get a little more accustomed to them for the qualifying. Definitely marginally faster than the mediums. Probably gonna run out of gas in this lap. See if I can make it to the pits. Just to get the extra practice. Yeah, I can get into the 14s for sure. A little bit of wheel spin there.
Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one.
You gotta be a little more careful in that corner. Burn in second. Oh, the qualifying did just, or practice did just start. And this wing damage is bad. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go straight into the qualifying, give it a shot. Might use the restroom real fast, and then get this race started. Yeah, I was really bad. I really need to
Car
figure
repairs
this
have set us
track
back a
out.
little.
I've never seen it that bad before. Was that my track? Was that my? I think that was my lap that I just. No, that was the qualifying. Jeez. I had to do better out of corner 2. 5 as well. A lot better. So many points where I just need to react faster. Put a little more power down. We are in the rain though, so I'm a little worried for this one. Not going from any practice.
And if today's
in the rain
practice is anything to
straight
go
this.
by, we're in for an
Okay.
exceptional weekend of Formula One.
I don't think this will be close to what the quality if we were to be on dries, because I'm second or 1.2 seconds ahead of P2. But this is practice. Times are a little bit closer most of the time when it comes to practice 3. So we'll see how this qualifying goes, if I can pull it off in the rain. Going from softs on a dry track to intermediates or wets on a wet track. No practice isn't the best.
It's a Catalonian qualifying for you.
But
Radio check, radio check.
it is the qualifying where I have multiple lap attempts. So I will say I'm not the best in the rain at all. I'm not fast in it. I need more practice. I'm already setting these corners wide. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I'm gonna have to make up most of my time during the race from the looks of it. If I can't lock in on this rain. .129 is the fastest right now. So that's still pretty quick in the rain, 127. can finally start seeing the racing around us a little bit.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Still pretty bad. Turn to the garage, see if we can try to get a better timeout before this qualifying's over. I feel like wets might be a better option almost. Or I'm just really struggling. Oh no, it's drying up. Good thing I checked first. The only thing about qualifying that can suck when the rain's going down or dying down, if you mess up your timing at the end of qualifying, you could lose it all just because that'll be the driest point. Big moment right there.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright, that was a lot better. The last 4 minutes is where The fast times are really gonna start kicking in for everyone. Alright. Just coming back to the garage just so I can get more gas in the car. And I'm not going to the pit lane just to be a little bit quicker. Alright, a little less realistic. Oh yeah, it counted as if I went to the pit lane. I forgot that it does that. Yeah, this is my last lap. Or my time that I have now is my last time. So I don't have enough time to get to the start. Just gonna get out the way.
Beautiful. Well done, everyone.
P3. It's way better than I
Yeah, not
thought.
the best laps, I know, but
I was expecting like
happy you won
maybe
it.
top 10. Alright.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. Grand Prix.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go be right back and run to the bathroom, go check on something, and start from there. I'm pretty sure I could pause this. Alright, back. I am having an issue with my steering wheel. I've had this issue plenty of times. It likes to come and go. I'm not entirely sure what it is, why it is. I've tried many different things to figure it out, but my steering wheel likes to just disconnect itself randomly. I've had it happen during the race before. So the only reason I'll restart a race is if my steering wheel disconnects. Because, I mean, it happens in real life. I mean, it happened to Alonso, but during a practice. But it just happened again. So, here, let's give it some movement. It happens the most, I think, when the steering wheel's like 10s, it has force feedback. I can turn it side to side, but it's hard to do it with one finger. And when I just stop moving it like that, it's stopped now. While it has that tension, it might just turn off. Not sure why. Alright, let's get into this race, see how it goes. What time is it? It is 2:17 for me. So, probably we'll be done around 3, almost 4 o'clock. Quickly. I got other things I got to do after this, so I'm setting myself an alarm.
So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been...
With that. That chicane
And alongside
sucks.
me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. Now, Ant, you always tell me you know Barcelona almost a...
Verstappen won this debut track.
Okay, give me a
starting
quick
P1,
radio check,
so
please. Radio check.
Ready, check.
I see a lot of McLaren for
Okay, mate, I know it's tough in there. It's hot in that cockpit, but your tyres are even hotter. So you're going to have to work extra hard to keep them cool. It matters for performance.
Alright. Starting on softs. I didn't look at the strategy to see what tires I'd be on. I don't want to get my tires too hot just because apparently it's real hot out. The tires are not that warm.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Alright.
Okay, so that's the
See
rest
how
of
this
the
is going
grid
to be down
forming up
turn
now.
one.
Be
See if we
patient
can
and watch
maybe
for
get
those
a
lights.
position. I'm surprised they have Sonoda up here. Oh, that was a great launch. Go around outside, and we made it happen. That was a surprise. That was way easier than it should have been.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep temps under control, please.
This might be a rough race with that problem. Might not even finish it. Oh, way too much speed. Okay, that was bad.
We can now
Holy
use DRS.
shit.
DRS now available.
I don't know what that was. Tires just not warm. That's just the air on my end. What is happening?
Tyre condition still
During
looking
practice,
good.
I was able to do that easy on hard tires, but now I'm struggling to do that on soft. All left turns are really screwing me over right now. The right hand turns. See? Holy shit. What's wrong? I'm pausing my dash, taking my wheel up. I don't know if something's blocking it from. I don't think that's I don't think that's the car itself. That's weird. I have to it'll lift off.
Okay,
so
if we continue to use fuel at this rate, we won't have enough to reach the end of the race. You need to start lifting off the throttle earlier in corners. Let the car slow down naturally before you start braking, and that'll help us conserve the fuel you have left.
See this, man? I'm just losing position because of it. The car can't take right-hand corners for some reason.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Maybe because it's hot out, I'm just losing so much more grip. But it's like a lot of grip I'm losing, and other people aren't losing it. I'm just driving to survive at this rate.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.8 seconds. We've got more than 50 laps of fuel remaining.
Grass there. Don't know what I was doing there.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.6 seconds.
Just don't have the grip, man.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
They're just slowing down so hard.
Copy.
race is going to trash anyways. So I'm gonna make a risk and pit now.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit.
I'm gonna
We'll be
swap to
penalised if we
medium, see
exceed
if I
it.
can pull
Keep that
faster
in mind as you
times with
approach.
them. I think I was, what, 6th place there? I should be going on the mediums. Those are not fucking mediums.
Okay,
Yeah,
go,
this
go,
race is
go.
getting screwed
Perfect
up.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Said they were gonna swap to mediums, so that's why I said yes to it.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
I don't know why, but it's already feeling way more grippy. Yeah, it's brand new tires, but the tires weren't feeling grippy at all in the first laps. Maybe they were used. Wait, I can full throttle it now. Wait. I don't know what's happening, man. There's way more grip. I swear those
We've got more
tires
than
were
50
used.
laps of fuel remaining.
I kind of did that corner bad myself, so I did have to lift the tad, but the car is struggling to get to its top speed as well. The MGU is going bad. TC gonna be up bad soon. Just trying to catch up to the next person. Oh, snap of oversteer there. And I overcorrected it.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 16.3 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just
Yeah,
focus
front
on the
tire is
driving.
going bad so fast. My goal is to at least just score points for this race. With how bad it's been going. Catching up to last place pretty fast. I'm only, what, 118 is my fastest so far, 118.8. Way slower than the practices. Like what, 115s, 114s.
Okay, Lando, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. And gap to the car in front, 12.1
Just
seconds.
lost grip.
We've got more than 50 laps of fuel remaining.
Max Verstappen pitted early-ish. He's trying to do an undercut, which I won't be able to pass him.
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on a soft tyre. He slowed down so much on that turn. Don't ask what happened there. It's a poor connection. It's a big surprise. If this keeps up much longer, I'm just gonna end the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, guys, just because the connection's not doing too well. Not sure why I'm the only one on the Wi-Fi. I pay for good Wi-Fi, so not entirely sure, but maybe might record something sooner or later. But hope you guys enjoyed what you were able to see, and I'll be back some other time. See ya.